Did you know that bread is one of the most wasted items in professional kitchens around the world? And that is because bread is also one of the highest value items that we waste in our kitchens. Most of the bread is prepared in-house in our kitchens. That means that when we waste bread, we not only waste the ingredients, but we also waste the time and resources that we put into baking that bread. My name is Vojtech Végh and I'm a zero waste culinary advisor at Winnow.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I used to work in a bakery and saw so many trimmings going to waste.
Today, we're gonna be preparing a bread cracker and a fried bread puree made from leftover bread trimmings. We're gonna be using all sorts of trimmings from bread waste that we usually have in our kitchens.
Is this using all parts of the bread, the crust?
You can put all sorts of bread into that. That's the beauty about this recipe, that it's really universal. It's not requiring any specific bakery items. So just a rough cut of all leftover bread. We're gonna cover that with water, bring it to boil, let it soak.
So how long do you have to soak the bread for?
For about 5 to 10 minutes. Drain in the colander. And once that bread is drained, we're gonna blend it down and turn it into a puree for our cracker. So the soaked bread is blended now, and we're gonna start mixing things together for the cracker. So what I'm using here is that I have ground flax seeds. I put a pinch of salt, turmeric, and some fennel seeds. But you can use any spices and condiments that you like. So I mix all of these things together with my soaked bread puree, so all the flavor is combined in it.
Is this your favorite combination?
This is the easiest combination that you can do in any kitchen because it's so easy to swap out. And I love turmeric in anything, so that's my
It smells so
first
good.
choice. So now that is well combined. So the cracker mix is what I'm spreading right now. You want to spread it out, not too thin, so there's a nice crunch to it. We're gonna put this into an oven for 2 hours until it slowly bakes and dehydrates. While the cracker is in the oven, we're gonna prepare the fried bread puree. So I'm chopping up some more bread trimmings, which is again an easy way to use up all kinds of bakery items. I'm gonna chop up all the bread in a nice small dice that I'm gonna fry in a hot oil.
So what does frying the bread do to the flavour?
Frying the bread changes the flavor nicely because, you know, we all love fried bread and it caramelizes the outside of the bread nicely and the flavor is more pronounced in the puree rather than when we would use the bread as it is.
Sounds delicious.
We just put a touch of olive oil into the pan, all the onions into the pan. I have my fried bread in here, all the fried onions with garlic into the mixture. I'm using water here to turn it into a puree. You can also use vegetable stock or any flavor liquid that you have. So we're gonna blend this down into a nice puree. So the puree is now blended. Hannah, do you want to give it a taste? What do you think?
It's really nice.
Very good for leftover bread?
Yeah, you can really taste the onion, garlic, fried bread. It's all come together really nice.
Yeah, and that's a very universal puree because we're gonna be using it on a cracker, but that can be also used as a dip. You can put some agar-agar in it and turn it into a pâté. You can use it for a multitude different ways and how to serve it in a restaurant. Can you please put that bread puree in a piping bag for me? And in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare the pickled carrots and the pickled carrot stems. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna chop up the carrot stems into really nice small bits. The carrot tops usually go into the bin. They contain so much flavor, especially the stems, which I love for the crunchy texture. And I'm gonna pickle them in a very simple and basic pickling liquid. Really nice and thin slices of the carrot.
And you never peel the carrots?
I don't peel the carrots. There's generally no need to peel any of the root vegetables. And the peelers contain a lot of flavor and nutrition as well. That I'm gonna cover with pickling juice and set them aside for an hour. So we have our bread cracker ready in here. Break it up into small pieces so we can plate them up nicely. What I have here ready is a spice mix. And I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit on top of these crackers. Add a bit of a puree onto the crackers. Pickled carrot top stems, pickled carrot. And I'm gonna finish it off with some nice fresh dill. Hannah, let's try the bread cracker. I hope this recipe has inspired you to use your bread trimmings. So please let me know below in the comments what is it that you do to upcycle your leftover bread? If you want to learn how to upcycle your bread trimmings and other leftover ingredients in your kitchen, then go ahead and download our Trimmings to Treasure guide.